Okay, well, yeah, sure.
Come in.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Frank, get over here.
hey, Mr. Collins, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, yeah, not like that. Yeah, just you see that game on Saturday?
Yeah. Hockey. Big fan.
There was no game on Saturday, Frank. Oh, I just got you. No, yeah, the hockey game was awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Terry's really pulling my leg here. I'm sorry I called you Mr.
Yeah,
Collins. I don't know why I just, like, flipped back to, like, middle school.
it's okay. You can still call me Terry. Wait, no, this. I want to make this workplace, a family. I want everyone to be comfortable with each other. And that's. Did you close the door there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's. I've been waiting for this. I'm do important boss things. Don't worry.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but well, yeah, everything. I want to keep things cool and everyone to be a fun, happy family around here.
Hey, real talk.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt. Is this, like, when you called me into the office for a chat, is this like a scary chat?
Oh no.
Okay,
Nothing.
because you...
No bad news. No nothing like that. Just a mano y mano.
Right, okay.
Catch up on some stuff. We don't we're in the same department for a while, and it's we don't have too many just interactions, do we?
I guess not, no. I mean, if you want to cultivate, like, a kind of, like, a comfortable environment, like, yeah, we don't really talk much or anything.
No. So, but yeah, like a family, right? You do you have a family back home,
Y-
right?
like, my mom and dad and stuff? Yeah, I mean...
Well, I heard you mention it the other day. It's just in passing, but did you say that you have a wife?
Uh, I, I don't, I don't, well, in what, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, well, congratulations. I didn't know that you popped the question, and I didn't even know you were dating before that.
Well, it's a little complicated.
Complicated hell. I mean, listen. If you're uncomfortable saying so, your HR, you know, you don't have to say anything. I was just generally curious.
No, no, I'll tell you. So, all right. Uh,
I'll tell you. It makes sounds like there's like a big story here, but I can't. I can't imagine. I met my wife at the golf course. We were putting next to each other, and it wasn't a big story there.
well, yeah, I have a story that I think you'll find kind of similar.
Okay.
So I want to go into this story saying my anticipation is that at first you'll think it's a little strange, but then you'll kind of like warm up to it.
Believe me, I've heard a lot of strange things in this office.
Mm.
He'll not be close to the strangest thing I've heard.
Okay, so it all started in like ninth or 10th grade of high school.
Oh, okay. So you guys were high school sweethearts then?
Well, hang on. Okay, so we were reading do you know the Franz Kafka story, The Metamorphosis?
I think I had to read that for a class, but I did not. Yeah, I just spark notes, best friend.
Oh, well, I can recommend it. It's a great read. It's a great read. It's a great read. Anyway, so in it, a man turns into a cockroach.
Hmm.
And I remember being really fascinated with that. And I kind of started thinking about what if a woman turned into the cockroach? And, I thought that, like, I wouldn't be afraid of her or, like, disgusted by her or anything, like all the characters in the story, and instead I would take care of her. And, over time, that kind of turned into an intense sexual desire.
Oh, This does sound like a little bit too much.
Well, anyway,
Unless you mean like.
so over time, I kind of lost the whole thing of like, she was human once, and sort of invented in my head the idea of like in my head mentally this imaginary like species of like cockroach people. They're like people from I don't know space or something,
You
and
mean like so hang on. I think I may be missing something. You're talking about like an ugly duckling type thing, where like you see someone and you're like, oh man, you're so gross, like a cockroach. But then they actually, like they're still mostly human, right?
no, no, like she's very
Oh,
much like a sort of like somewhat humanoid shaped Blatoidian organism from space. And I say she because like, you know, I kind of developed this attachment to this sort of thing in my head, this personality. She's not real, but her name is Ogtha. And you know, a few years ago I told my girlfriend about her, and I told her that like when I'm uh,
uh,
in the mood, and we're in the
yeah.
we're in the act. I kind of can't, you know, uh, perform. Let's say, if you know what I mean, unless.
Unless you think she's a cockroach person.
Did you see Blade Runner 2049?
I did. It was my movie of the year
Yeah.
that year.
Okay, good. So you're very familiar with the scene where Ryan Gosling has sex with the prostitute, but his hologram girlfriend is on top of her?
Uh huh.
Yeah, so it's like that, where like Ogtha, like kind of like I kind of have to picture her as Ogtha. But anyway, I thought she would take it bad at first and then warm up to it, and she was like so disgusted. She never texted me back ever again. We were dating for like a year at that point.
Frank, this is. I think I'm sorry for asking. This seems to be a lot of information.
Well, my parents also did not really appreciate that. I kept it I kept it normal. Like I kept it so normal. Like I had a little like wedding ceremony kind of in my living room. And look, I understand that Ogth is not like a real person in real life, but like, there's a part of my personality, and I'm in love with that part of that my personality. And she's a giant cockroach. Would you like to talk to her?
Oh, oh. I don't think talking to her would.
Hello, Frank's boss. Click clack.
Oh, hello, Ogtha.
Hi, it's good to meet you. I've seen you from inside Frank's brain for a long time now, click clack.
Uh huh. And yeah, no, I. This is I'm sorry. I don't think I consent to this precisely. This is not. Can I talk to Frank again?
Sure thing. But before I go, I would like to compliment you on the moisture in the trash can areas in this office.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess. Can I? Where's Frank? Can I speak with him, please?
Sure, yes, of course. Let me go find my darling. Whew, I'm back. Yeah, so anyway, like, I don't
Yeah,
tell
Frank,
people. I don't
I'm
tell
gonna
people
stop.
about Ogtha that much, but like, so earlier when I think of her as my wife, so easily that like it just kind of slipped out when I was talking about like it's my wife and I's favorite show in regards to Chopped. So
Yeah. So Frank, I see what this is. This is a monkey's paw gone wrong for me here. You're right. My mistake. I shouldn't have pried. I am not. It's not that I'm not interested. It's just I am deeply disturbed by this tale. So I will. Why don't we go back to the way things were 10 minutes ago when we only talked about work, and let's keep it that way from now on.
I all right. I did already tell everybody else though.
Wait, I was the last person to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they went to HR about it, but HR said they couldn't really do anything because, like, I'm not hurting anybody. It's like, it makes me happy, and I know that she's not real, but if at some point in the future, they make, like, a robot or a genetically modified organism to extract her from my brain and put her in, even if I'm old by that point, like, I would love to experience a physical connection with my wife, a giant cockroach, but, like, it's not, like, for now, we're happy. And if our happiness makes people upset, we're content to stay in the shadows, as it were, hiding under the sink, drinking
yeah,
moisture, eating trash.
that yeah, that's what cockroaches do.
Look, all I know is that love can survive anything, including a nuclear bomb, because she's a
That
cockroach.
yeah, I got that part. So, okay. Well, another game this Saturday, huh?
I don't watch hockey.
Jesus Christ. Can you believe that? Scorpion husband, Dave.